Alright folks, we have a beautiful chair here. It's a Permobil M3 for mid-wheel drive. So this is a mid-wheel drive chair. This power chair has 1 mile. So folks, if you're looking again for something practically brand new, 1 mile, fully loaded. This one has 5 electrical functions. It has a 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and this one has what's called the interior tilt. Okay, 5 electrical functions. All the functions can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. As you know, I like to use the switch box. It's a little quicker for me. And it's got all kinds of other goodies we'll cover as we go along. So the first thing we're going to do is raise the seat. That's what most people want to see. So the first button on here, if I hold it down, nothing happens. Like if I hold it over here, now the seat will start going up. So when the seat is all the way down, it's at 22 inches. By the time you're all the way up, you'll be at 34 inches. You'll be eye level. This is great if you need to do your dishes looking down, you need to grab something off the second shelf, you need to look over someone else's, the movie theater, you want to walk with your friends at eye level. And I say walk with your friend, but the reason I say that is because, look, you can still drive the chair with the seat elevated. So now we've got the seat up at 34 inches. Let's look at the base. You have your 14-inch solid wheels, and I'm going to mark your floor. Caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back, all solid wheels. You have an anchor point here to secure your chair, and you have another one inside. You have one here, you have the same on the opposite side. So you have 4 anchor points. This is where you secure your chair for transportation. There's a huge shock under here. You can't see it from here, but you can see the suspension when I push down on the chair. You can see the suspension back there, okay? This chair, folks, weighs 433 pounds. The weight is on the chair. The factory put the weight on. 433 pounds. This is a heavy chair, folks. This is why you're getting such a good ride, such a great suspension, okay? You have 2 motors on this chair. So the motors are right here. So if you look up front, you can see this round cylinder here. That's the beginning of your motor. The motor goes this way right into the hub. If I want to put this chair in neutral, well, you know it weighs 433 pounds. You can't move it, it's in gear. But if you turn the power off, and the reason you want to turn the power off, you want no resistance in the motor. Power is off. You see that little reflector right here? Right on top of the reflector, there's a little screw, a little mini handle right there. If I push that handle inward, what that does, it puts the chair in neutral. See that? If you both motors on both sides, and when you're done rolling it, after you do both motors, make sure you put it back in gear, and then turn your power back on up front, okay? These are only reflectors, they're not lights. Let's turn the chair sideways. The chair does have lights, by the way, we'll cover that in a second. Let's bring the seat back down. As the seat's going down, let me talk about this. This is called a swing away joystick. So you took the joystick from here to here. This is good because when you exit the chair, you're not going to put your hand on it. And also you can get a lot closer to a dining table without having to raise the arms up, okay? Now let me show you something else, folks. Let me raise the seat back up a little bit. Remember earlier I said to you it's got interior tilt? Let me show you something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the legs all the way in. Let me show you. There we go. So you can bring the legs in. We're going to put the foot plates up. If you have a person who has trouble getting out, remember I said it had the interior tilt? Watch this. You're going to see the bottom go down, go up. Watch. See it? This is called interior tilt. So if you have a person who has trouble getting out of their chair, by the time you're here, you could go with the seat even higher. You're pretty much, and I'm 6 foot tall, okay? Easy to get out. I mean, I could have gone up with the seat some more, if I could go up with the seat some more. Now, I'm pretty much out of my chair, okay? This is called the interior tilt. I'm going to bring the interior tilt back down. You'll see the seat going back flat. And now I'm going to bring the seat lift back down. Whoop, wrong way. So folks, we just covered the 12-inch seat lift, the interior tilt. We have 3 more functions to cover here. So we're going to bring it all the way down. The next function we're going to cover is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt, oh, that's the tilt forward. We're going to go backward. So backwards, this is the tilt going back, okay? So this is good because it's going to take the legs and the back as they're all connected together, okay? So this is good if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, you want to relieve pressure off your back, you just want to have circulation in your legs, or you just want to relax. Let me show you also, if you extend the legs up, I want to show you how high you can get your feet up. This is a gorgeous looking chair. It's metallic silver. That's the color of the chair, metallic silver. Sometimes you can't see in the video exactly the color, but this one's metallic silver. So if you want to get your legs up in the air, that would be extreme here. But you could also, if you were halfway tilted, let me bring the seat halfway down. There we go. So even here, you can see your legs are still higher than your body, okay? Now folks, these chairs are fully sizable. So if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", we can make the seat deeper, wider, whatever we need to do. We have all the hardware here to do that for you folks, okay? So let's bring I gotta think about this one. Let's bring the tilt all the way down. So we have one more function now, we've covered 4. So the last function is the back. Now the back is going back by itself. There's nobody else. There's nothing else moving in the chair but the back going back, okay? So there goes your seat going back. So I'm going to go as far as it'll go so we can see how far this one goes. So because they all have a different, this one goes flat pretty much because we're already there. So there you go. So if you were laying flat in this chair, that's what it would look like. Okay, so let me bring the seat back up and the legs back down. So I'm doing 2 functions at once with 2 buttons, but you can do that through the joystick also. So if you're outside, leave those legs out a little bit so you have more room under your feet. So in case you have a cracked sidewalk or something like that. Then we're going to keep bringing the back up. Then we're going to look at the seat of this chair. So this is a mid-wheel drive. As I said earlier, mid-wheel means it turns on its own length. So if I have the chair in my house, now you would bring the legs all the way into the house. So those legs would be all the way under the chair. This is what it looked like. You could do this all day long in your house without moving. In the same spot. Does that make sense? Look at that. Chair's so, I can't even hear the chair. So the seat on this chair is 21 by 21, so it's a pretty large seat. It's a nice seat. It's got air bubbles in the back here. So it's an air pressure seat back here and it's foam over here. You have a safety belt. The arms are not vinyl, they're cloth, so you're not going to sweat. So it's a little bit breathable material on the arm. You have a USB port right here to charge your phone, right here over this arm. You have a fully adjustable headrest, as you can see. The back is a breathable material, so it's not vinyl, it's a breathable, so if you happen to be without a shirt, you're not going to stick to your chair, okay? The chair is also equipped with the light kit like I mentioned earlier, so we're going to turn the lights on. These lights are from the factory, so look at that, these are real lights. And if you look at the back, you can see the rear lights. You can see we have hazards. We have left flasher, right flasher. So this chair is equipped with the factory light. The back of the chair, you have a fully adjustable headrest. All the adjustment, you can adjust any position you want. When you charge this chair, you'll take your charger that comes with it and you'll plug it right here. And as soon as the lights on the charger go to full, the charger will stop charging. So these are smart chargers. So we're going to turn the lights off. As you can see the lights right there. We're going to turn them off right here. So let's recap. So we have here a Permobil M3 for mid-wheel drive, metallic silver. Have a look at that one. Fully loaded. It has 1 mile. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric seat lift, the electric legs, and the anterior tilt. It has a swing away joystick. It has a clock arm, the breathable back, the large 21 by 21 seat, the USB port, the headlights, the anchor points, the solid tires, the adjustable headrests. Folks, when you're looking at the best, there's nothing better in quality than these power chair by Permobil. This is a high quality power chair. This is a high-end chair with 1 mile, folks. Another fast chair. This one here, the top speed that I saw, it was 6.3, 6.4 miles an hour. When you let go, it stops automatically because it has brakes in the motors. Even though I'm stopping, the chair's still on, it's in gear. So even if you're going downhill, down a ramp, when you stop, it'll stop wherever position you're at. No problem in the grass. So I'm going to elevate the seat right now so you can see me driving the chair with the seat elevated. So remember again, when you drive with the seat elevated, you want to drive on really nice flat surface to save your chair from any problems, okay? The seat is almost all the way to the top. A couple more inches here. The nice thing about this is if you're walking with someone, you can be walking and talking at eye level. 3.3 miles an hour. So walking speed is about 2 miles an hour. So this will drive up 3.3 miles an hour with the seat elevated. So if you're looking for a chair with the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the electric legs, the joystick, swing away joystick, and you have the clock arm, adjustable headrest, just a nice power chair with 1 mile. This is a mid-wheel drive, practically brand new. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.